This is the Feiyu Pocket 3, and it looks to me like a combination between the DJI Pocket and the Insta360 Link webcam, because its main advantage is that you can separate the camera from the handle and use the handle as a remote control. The previous version of this camera, the Pocket 2S, could also do this, but it was a wired connection. The two pieces of the Pocket 3 can be used completely wirelessly, which is a game changer for this style of camera. Now this can be super handy if you want to place the camera somewhere and be between 5 to 10 meters away from the handle and still operate the camera from afar. And it's even more convenient because the base of the camera is magnetic, so it gives you more options for creative freedom without having to buy extra mounts. Alright, so pretty interesting. I've got the Feiyu Pocket 3 camera magnetically attached to the hood of my car. I've got the little remote control here. It's a little hard to see because of the glare, but that is indeed what my camera is seeing on the LCD. So gonna hit record. Ooh, okay, I heard the button. So we're recording and I'm gonna drive for a little bit. It's a little unnerving. I feel like the camera magnet is pretty strong, but we're gonna go test it out and just hope it doesn't fall out. This camera can shoot up to 4K 60 frames per second normal video, or 4K 2x slow motion, 1080p 4x slow-mo, or 720 8x slow-mo. It can also do 4K time lapses in regular mode, 4K motion lapses, or 4K hyperlapses. And it can shoot regular photos and panoramic photos. Now you can actually buy the camera by itself, or you can get a kit which includes the camera plus the handle. And if you do that, the camera comes in two different pieces. The camera unit itself has the little gimbal, and this is also where you insert the micro SD memory card. It has a magnetic metal base with a 1/4-20 hole on the bottom for attaching the included mini tripod. And it has 3 buttons: power, mode, and record. And a tiny LCD screen so you can see your settings. There's also a USB-C port for charging the camera or attaching it to the remote handle. Now if you do want to attach this camera to the handle, you do want to slide off the base of the camera first, and then go over to the handle and slide off the protective plastic bit, which reveals a USB-C plug. And then simply slide the camera onto the handle. Now the first time you use the camera, you'll want to do this to make sure that everything is synced up properly. Then hit the power button on the side of the remote, and both units should power on. Now this unit as a whole functions pretty similarly to the DJI Pocket gimbal camera. Now if you don't already know, the gimbal is here to provide physical stabilization to the camera, but it can be rather fragile. So this is definitely not a waterproof or a tough action camera. Now let's go over what's on the remote control handle. So on the bottom of it is a 1/4-20 hole for mounting a mini tripod. Now unfortunately, this unit as a whole is a little bit top heavy, so you can't set it down by itself. You definitely have to attach it to the mini tripod if you want to set it down hands-free. There's also a big LCD screen on the top of the handle where you can live preview your current shot, preview the media that you've already shot, and also use the touchscreen controls to manage your settings. LCD on the handle is a lot bigger and more robust than the one that's on the camera, which is very minimal in contrast. Now to the right of the LCD is the power button, which you can single tap to switch between photo and video mode, and to the left of that is a USB-C port for charging. Below the LCD is a joystick which you can use to control the pan and tilt axis of the camera. And below that are 2 buttons: a record button to start and stop recording or take a photo, and a mode button. Single tap the mode button to switch between the 3 gimbal modes, double tap to recenter, triple tap to enter selfie mode, or press and hold to enter lock mode. And at the very bottom of the handle is a zoom slider to zoom into your shots. The handle also has a few built-in microphones, and the sound quality on this camera isn't bad, but honestly it's not the best either. This is a video test with the Feiyu Pocket 3 out in the sunlight. So we're testing out not only video quality, but also stability and also sound quality on just the camera unit itself. There's also a Feiyu Cam smartphone app for iPhone and for Android that you can use to wirelessly connect to via Bluetooth to unlock even more settings. So if you guys are interested in the Feiyu Pocket 3, it's currently on Kickstarter. And you can actually buy the camera unit alone, or you can buy the whole kit, which includes the remote control handle. And I think it's pretty smart of them to offer the separate buying options, because like I said before, you can totally use the camera itself without the handle. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.